the channel Simplicity, T-E-A. If you've never been here before, or if you have been here before, we talk about things on the internet nobody else wants to talk about. Now, the only reason why we're making this video today is because a lot of people seem to not know what the hell this is.
Yep.
But before we jump into that, grab your teacups, your mugs, your bowls, your anything you drink liquid out of, and come dive into the informative discussion with us. This is not tea. This is an informative discussion. Cheers.
I said tea. I meant cheers. I have 2 ice cubes left, guys. Sorry.
Well, I was the one who didn't have any liquid last time for the first time ever. So, I'm going to give you a definition of this because a lot of people don't even know what the heck this means. Mostly men, I'm looking at you. Consent means a voluntary, informed, and affirmative agreement to participate in an activity, and it can be withdrawn at any time. It's crucial for respecting boundaries and ensuring everyone feels safe and comfortable. This description is from the this definition is from AI Overview 2025. So that AI Overview where you search something up and that was the one that showed up. That pretty much covered all the bases. I don't really need to explain that. Yeah. That pretty much covered it. If you watch SVU, you're probably already pretty well informed because Olivia Benson. But, you know, that's basically the overview. So they're just going to be talking about a couple of things that go with this. Like, talk about how it's shown and clear indications. The person has to be very pleasant attitude. Of being like very excited to try this new thing that you want to do. You have to hear yes, or I would like to try, or I'm open to this. Things of that nature are very clear indications of consent. If they ever say stop at any moment, like, okay, second thought, I don't want to do this or whatever, that is the part where you stop. But they will let you know. Like, it's very clear when someone changes their mind. Like, you're able to tell. They'll either say it or you can feel the body language. They're very tense. They're very apprehensive. They don't really look very as excited as they were when you first started, type of thing. It's very easy to sense when someone does not want to do something anymore. I know that, like, the clear indications is that you hear them say yes, they look excited, they're ready to try this. And if they say try, always keep it in the back of your mind that they could change their mind at any time. And if they do, you stop. And of course, always be gentle with anybody. If they're trying something for the first time, be gentle. Don't just jump right into it. You know, you gotta kind of, you gotta test the waters, okay? There's a lot of things that people might be into or might think they're into, and then when you actually try them, they might not be as into them as they thought they were. So gentle. Do it gently, please. A lot of people forget that gentle is very important. Even if someone consents, yes, be gentle. I don't know how many times I have to say that. Talk about why it's important. Well, I can tell you one reason why it's important. Olivia Benson, SVU. If you understand what I'm saying, from Olivia Benson, SVU, gold star. If you don't understand what I'm saying by Olivia Benson, SVU, you don't want to deal with police. That's why it's important to listen to this, because it's very important for you to respect people's boundaries. Not only that, but it's very important for you to understand that you don't force people to do anything, because that's just not how we should be treating other human beings. And if you do, you're a scummy human being. Actually, I don't even see you as a human being. If you force people to do other things, you're a piece of trash on the side of the road. Okay? Like, that is very clearly, this is something that's very important. I think you could tell by my tone of voice that I have very strong feelings about this. It is very important to respect other people's boundaries, especially if you care about this person in any type of way. you would want to respect their boundaries. Even if it's just a one-time thing and you all agree that this is a one-time thing, you still need to respect each other's boundaries. You can't just not respect the person. That's not how this works. Respect is a two-way street. Okay. If you earn the respect of the other person, you know, things might go a little better in your everyday life. There are a couple of experiences I have on my other channel if you'd like to pop over there. One I took down. Did I take all of them down?
No, I think you just took one.
No, one is still up. Apricot is one you would want to watch. Cars is another one you would want to watch. Dagger, if I didn't take that one down, is one that you'd want to watch.
I don't think you took that one down.
And I took down Cupcake. I know that. But Cupcake is on this channel. So go to the first ABUSIVE relationship, the video called that. Go watch that one for Cupcake. That one is a very important one to watch about the discussion of what I'm talking about. But those are a couple. Also, if you don't know what my main channel is, it's called Kayla's Advice. You can click the link. When you first go on this channel, there's a link right under our bio. Click that. That goes to the other channel I'm referencing. There are videos, the videos there that I told you. Apricot and Cars and Dagger, if I didn't take Dagger down, are over there. And then here is where Cupcake is. I think it was the second ever video we put up. Was that Cupcake? The second ever? Okay, that one. Watch that one. Yeah. So, I don't even think I should bring this up, but I should bring this up because people don't understand. There are situations where people cannot give consent. I shouldn't even have to be saying this.
If they're a fucking minor.
Yeah. One, if they're a minor, because that's not even.
You can't consent.
No.
You cannot.
No. Second, if they're blackout drunk or passed out, they cannot give consent. If they cannot talk, they cannot give consent.
Or if they're that's also in, like, if they're too high, if they're too whether it's on, like,
inebriated in any way, they cannot give consent.
Under any type of influence other than like maybe a little bit of a buzz, you're still conscious in what you're saying.
They cannot.
But
it's
past
best,
that, no.
It's best to always see if the person understands what you're saying and can say yes.
Yeah.
And know what they're saying. It's like if I were to ask Tori in her right state of mind right now, do you want to have sex? If she did, she could say confidently, yes, I do. And if she didn't, she'd say no.
Yep.
If I ask her when she's had like 25 alcoholic drinks.
First of all, I'd be on the floor after 2. Let's just put that there.
Dead.
I really would be.
I
would be on the floor dead.
But the point is, I don't think she would even know what I'm asking her.
No, I wouldn't.
And also, stop drugging people.
For the love of God.
Stop slipping things in people's drinks. Stop being a predator.
See, like, we get that you want something, right? I get it.
You're not getting
but you're not getting anything.
I was about to be. I forgot we were filming.
Yeah.
If you want sex, I'm sorry.
Just be a good fucking human. It's really not that hard, okay?
If you
not that difficult.
If you want to get down and dirty,
be a decent human.
Be a nice person. Boundaries, respect. Respect is earned. That's the most important thing you need to take away from this.
Yeah.
Respect is earned. You need to get a woman, man, non-binaries, person's, oh my God.
Just a person in general.
Person's respect before you can jump in the sack. It's very important. Okay.
Sorry.
You can only say certain things on YouTube, guys.
Yeah,
we're really trying. We're really trying.
Yeah. Also, if you're wondering why I like kind of am only jumping in a little bit, this topic is really hard for me because I have some experiences in my life that are just not it. Okay, so that's kind of why I'm like jumping in at points where I feel really passionate. Other than that, I'm looking at a Taylor Swift magazine to keep my mind from freaking out. So just FYI, that's what's happening on this end of the video.
The reason why I didn't talk about my experiences is because they've already been in videos.
Yeah, and I don't really want mine like out there like that, so
like
maybe one day, but today I'm just not feeling talking about it because I don't want to put myself back in that headspace because it's not a fun place to be.
I could talk about the other one at another time, but no, wait, I already did. Yeah, I did. That was Gremlin. That's right.
Oh.
Anyway, so also that's another one on this channel that you can go see. So now we're gonna talk about anything else we find useful. I put that with a smiley face in case there's anything else we find useful.
Oh, also, me looking at this Taylor Swift magazine reminded me. You don't have to be a person that doesn't have power to experience something like that. Because if you guys know anything about Taylor Swift at all, sorry if you hate Taylor Swift, but I'm talking about this anyway because it's relevant. When she was at a radio show in like 20...
I don't remember the year.
13? Maybe even before that. It might have been even before that. She was younger. Yeah, it was before Reputation, which came out in 2017. She was groped by a radio DJ, and she went to court for it, and she was able to prove that he did what he did, and she won $1. That's all she wanted was $1. So you don't have to be a person that doesn't have a position of power to have something like this happen to you. Just say.
Yeah, it happens to a lot of people. It also happens to men, women, non-binary. It happens to every
like, if it happens to Taylor fucking Swift, it can happen to anybody.
It happens to a lot of people almost every day.
Yeah.
And it's not cool. I know that in my high school, yes, I'm telling this story. In my high school, there was a competition that the boys were participating in that was to see how many girls' butts you could smack.
Oh, I forgot about
and run away. I was a victim of that. No, that was senior year. Oh. I was a victim of that. I was one of the girls that got hit with that.
Yeah, that's freaking crazy. People are just insane.
There were also people that had asked if parts of my body were fake or real.
Yeah.
So, that's more nowadays. But yeah, it's just to let you know that this was more of like not so much of a tea video. This was more of like let's bring awareness to this social issue because it's very important to talk about these things because nobody on the internet talks about what consent is and why it's so important. And I want to bring up why it's important and why more people should be informed about consent because it's a very important thing. And I only hope and pray that everybody finds a friend or someone that understands what consent is and is able to help inform the people in their life so that they are safe, whether it's a parent, some other adult in your life, a friend, a coworker. I don't know if you talk about it with your coworkers, a teacher, or even a partner that you're with that you fully trust, someone that can explain it to you because I know my partner now is amazing and he is like very big on consent. Like will not do anything unless I verbally say yes.
Yeah.
And when I say stop or whatever, that immediately stops. Immediately. So I hope you guys all find someone like that in your life that can help you navigate through it because it is a there are a lot of gray areas in consent. But the most important thing that you need to know is if you don't hear a yes and they don't look excited, you're not doing anything. You're not doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's not
even
happening.
If they say yes, sometimes you might want to reassure yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
What you want to do.
That,
Yeah, it wasn't like a reluctant.
Yeah, I was just
The
about to
most
say, like,
important
you can always
thing.
say, like, are you sure?
The most important thing you want to do is if they say yes, you need to ask, are you sure? That's the most important.
Sorry,
I'm
there's
hearing a lot of sounds. That's the most important thing for you to do.
Yeah.
Because if you don't ask, are you... Oh, that was a child.
Yeah, they're outside.
If you don't ask, are you sure? And you're not sure, don't.
Yeah.
Basically, if there's any doubt in your head, just don't.
No matter how bad you want to,
just don't. If it's clear that this person was ready to go, great.
Mm-hmm.
But if they're not, don't.
Yeah.
Just, it'll save yourself from having to visit Olivia Benson from SVU.
Yeah, you don't want that.
I mean, it's not Olivia Benson. If any of you got excited at that, it's not
Yeah.
Olivia Benson.
This is a good quote to leave on. Literally the last page of this magazine I was just flipping through. It's a Taylor Swift quote, so sorry, not sorry. No matter what happens in life, be good to people. Being good to people is a wonderful legacy to leave behind. Okay, that's it. That's all I have to say.
Yeah. So we're going to leave you at that.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
I don't know why I almost grabbed my phone to cheers.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks for being here and listening to us ramble and rant.
And, yeah, next week, I forget.
I don't know what we're talking about, but we'll be back next week.
Usually we let you know, but I
don't remember.
Can't remember for the life of me.
I don't remember, but we'll be back next week
also,
yapping about something.
It may be confusing next week. It may be darker in the background than it usually is. Because your girl here finally got a job.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. So we have to change our filming time a little bit.
We probably don't have to change the day. And we can still probably do the number that we do in a day, because that'll be a lot easier if we keep doing the number we do in a day.
Yeah. So things might look a little different.
We might have to do it closer to nighttime depending on when I get off. I know when I start work, but I don't know when my get off time is. And it's the same
every day.
Every weekday, because I'm off on the weekends.
Yeah. So we'll figure that out. If there's any other like little things that have to change, or we have to change our upload day or whatever, we'll let you know. Which I don't think we will.
We don't have to change the upload day, because I'm gonna upload it Wednesday when I get home and have it premiere Thursday morning.
Okay, so then we're good.
So yeah, we're good.
Okay, so that's it.
But also, we might start having creative thumbnails when
I have time.
Yes,
to
when
make
she
them
figures
and
out
upgrade
all
my
that.
equipment and
because
stuff.
I didn't want to be the only one doing all the work of editing and uploading. I wanted to give her something to do as well.
Yeah.
So if she wants to go back and change other thumbnails, or if she just wants to do new ones.
Yeah, I probably will. I just need the equipment for it. So.
Yeah. So I'm just saying.
I don't know when that's gonna happen.
I'm just saying, look forward to that, because that will be coming at some point in the future.
Yeah. Keep your eye out for that.
And also, I mean, we always film together, so we always have 2 collaborations on videos and everything.
Yeah.
So we're good. We have a lot more coming, and we have a special one coming in October.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yes, that'll be fun. That'll be when we actually dress up for Halloween, depending on when Halloween falls. It fell on a filming
Is it
upload
Friday or
day.
Saturday?
I don't know. I'm gonna look.
It fell on an upload day this past year, which was Thursday.
Friday.
Oh, that'll be great.
Halloween's on a
That'd be
Friday.
great. You know what? I might just upload it Friday anyway to be on Halloween.
Yeah, but we have months and months to think
Yes,
about
we
it,
do.
it's fine.
So we already know we're gonna film then. So get excited for that. I'm gonna try to do something on my channel in October. I'm gonna see if it pans out. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. I can't be like Haley Reese that does 31 days of Halloween.
Yeah, we can't do that.
I can't do that. YouTube is not my.
We couldn't do that if we tried.
But yeah. Anyway, so
yeah, peace
look out for that.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Have a good week. I don't know. All right, we'll see you next week. Bye.